Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Suburban Sil. So I know a lot of things have changed since the last time I posted, but I just wanted to remind everyone that now is a perfect time to get out into your garden, take care of your plants, and help reduce some of the stress that everyone is currently dealing with. Also, friendly reminder is that spring is a big time for a lot of local nurseries and mom and pop shops, plant stores, seed stores. So I want to encourage everyone to continue to garden, get out there, buy your plants online, buy your seeds online. A lot of local nurseries are doing a curbside pickup, so order your plants ahead of time, head on over and pick them up without actually going inside. So with that being said, today's project is a simple kind of indoor-outdoor project, and I wanted to choose something that I think most people can find some of the materials lying around. If not, you can get them online pretty easily. So we are going to make bee bundles. So if you remember back in the fall, I worked on making those bee blocks, and that project did not quite go as I had planned. But I think that this simpler bee house will be really easy to put together and is a great way to welcome bees into your yard. So let's get started. Here's what I think you're going to need. Some zip ties, which if you don't have these laying around, I think you could probably use some twine or some string. Also, you're going to need some hollow bamboo. You could use small hollow cardboard. You could use other hollow type sticks. You're going to want them to be about 6 to 9 inches long with a small opening. So I ordered these on Amazon a long time ago. I think in the fall when I was doing bee blocks and things. And they're still on there. So you can totally order those on Amazon and they'll come right to you. You don't even have to leave the house. And then I'm going to use a glue gun, because what I'm going to do is seal up one end of these bamboo sticks, and a glue stick was kind of what I thought would be the best option. But if you don't have a glue stick on hand, maybe in your garage you have some like wood glue or some other kind of putty that you could stick in there. Just anything to keep one end closed. Another option would be mounting your bee bundle on like a piece of wood so that the back end is closed. So you just mount it on some wood. That way there would be no opening on the back end. So there's a couple different options just based on what you have lying around. So yeah, let's get started. You know what, part of me is wondering that I might want to put some hot glue in between the different sticks because they're awfully they move around a bunch. So I think that might be a good idea. So I got my glue stick heated up, and I think I'm going to start with this big one and see about just kind of building around it, I guess. There, now things aren't sliding around nearly as much. I think that'll make for a much better bundle. Next thing I want to do is fill in some of the some of the entrances and exits. So this is gonna like hang on a hook, I think. So I think I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna fill some ends and not others. This is my thoughts. So I'll do, that could be tricky. I'll have to remember which ones are filled on the back and which ones aren't. So let's fill this one. Not quite tight there. There. So you can kind of see, oh, there's a little opening. Now that's full. There you go. So you can see I filled that one with my glue. And let's fill this little guy. And fill this little guy. I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'll work on the other side. Make sure that I don't fill up the ones that I filled up on the back, if that makes sense. Let's fill this one too. Okay, let's let that dry. Okay, we're back. I got it glued. It's pretty well set. And then I'm just gonna do my zip ties around it. Hopefully they still work, they still fit, because when I glued it, it all kind of became not so symmetrical, which is totally fine. It still fits on there pretty nice and snug. So what will happen then is that I'm going to hang this outside in an area that is somewhat protected, up off the ground, maybe under a little overhang near my house is what I'm thinking. That way when it rains it doesn't get totally drenched. And I will wait for the mason bees to come and burrow. Now, you can order these online. They have pre-made houses, all kinds of fun stuff. But I don't know, sometimes it's fun just to make your own. And since we can't go to the store, I figure, what's a better time? The bees will start arriving soon, and so you want to be prepared. All right, so there's my little bee bundle. So I'll hang this outside, like I said, and then after the bees make their home in the fall, we'll take it inside, we'll store it over winter, and then it will go back outside for the bees to hatch in early spring. So that's it for this little quick video on making bee bundles. I hope that it was entertaining. I hope maybe it gives you a little project to help you pass the time and get you outside over the next few weeks. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for other fun projects. You know, I can't go to the store, not going to be many plants to rescue. Well, actually, there's probably a ton of plants to rescue. I take that back. But I'm not able to get to the store to pick up the plants. So these next few weeks, I'm looking to get creative, looking to love on my plants a little bit more. And so I hope you will join me for this new chapter in the Suburban Sill channel. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time.